So hi, hello, welcome back. Good evening to everyone. Welcome back to live quiz at 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sir YouTube channel. So today we are back with general knowledge questions. You have 30 questions with 30 seconds to answer each question. If there is any new person who has come for the first time, the quiz link will be given in the description or else in the live chat. You just have to click on that, type your name, and wait for the quiz to start. We shall start 7:35 sharp. So we have 46 already. (7:33) is the time. 7:35 sharp we shall start. (52) participants as of now. Okay, so 59 participants and it's 7:35. Without further delay, we shall start the quiz. So wish you all good luck. Let's begin the show. First question on your screens now. The shades of which of these are measured by the Fisher-Salyer scale? Is that hair color, nail color, or eye color, or color of the tongue? The shades of which of these are measured by the Fisher-Salyer scale? Have you ever heard? But I'm sure you might have seen it multiple times. There ends the time. 54 members answered it out of 62 participants, and we have Pavan Tej on the top, followed by Siddhartha, Queen, Harsha, Pooja. Who is this queen, by the way? I don't know who is the queen, so I request to remove your disguise and let us know who is that queen. Is that Queen Victoria or something? So question number 2 on your screens. With the help of which natural phenomenon was Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity proved? Is that rainbow, or is that total solar eclipse, or is that mirage or tsunami? There ends the time. 56 members picked it up out of 67 participants. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth positions replaced. 27 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 3 on your screens now. Over 20% of the decorative gold used throughout the world is used in what? Is that in Indian saris, minting coins, or pasta, or tooth filling? Minting coins. There ends the time. 59 did it again. 68 participants we have. And the leaderboard scores. It's Hassan Raj on the top, followed by Siddhartha Apurva on the third position. So many people selected, 30 members selected minting coins, but Indian saris is the right answer. 20 members did it. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 4 on your screens now. So Macintosh, I'm not sure if I'm right with the pronunciation, an operating system is a product of Microsoft, Apple, Intel, or Google. So I hope Apurva is going to help us how to pronounce the word Macintosh. There ends the time. 63 answered now out of 69 participants in the leaderboard scores. Let's see what it says. First, Shishir Gela, followed by Apurva, Queen, Pavan Teja. These are the top scores I could see, the names. So 19 members picked it up correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 5 on your screens now. In 1920, the League of Nations internationally standardized the format of what? Is that driving license, shoes, traffic signals, or passports? There ends the time. 63 members answered out of 70 participants. A lot of changes. Apurva on the top, followed by Queen, Pavan Teja. 31 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 6. On your screens, here it comes. Of these 4 breeds of dogs, which is the tallest? Is that Pug, Labrador, or Great Dane, or Irish Wolfhound? And to be very frank, I'm not very familiar with the dogs or the breeds of the dogs. Time is up. 69 picked it up out of 72 participants. And the leaderboard score says Siddhartha on the top, followed by Apurva, Queen, Pavan Teja. 26 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 7 on your screens now. Who was the monarch of Great Britain when India became independent? Is that Queen Anne, Queen Victoria, or George VI, or Elizabeth II? (1947). Do you remember? Did you ever think? Did you ever read? There ends the time. 68 picked it up, and Queen is on the top, followed by Kavya, Siddharth. 18 members answered it correctly. 20 selected Elizabeth II, 25 selected Queen Victoria, but Queen selected George VI, I guess. That's why she's on the top now. But I'm not sure who is that Queen. So question number 8, here comes. During the 2011 census of India, what were people given so that they could figure out the date of birth? Is that calendar of events, computer, birth records, or newspaper? What's your choice? What do you think? 2011. Maybe you should ask your parents. There ends the time. 62 members picked it up. Second and fourth positions replaced. 38 members answered it as birth records, but it's calendar of events is the right answer. Moving on to the next one, question number 9, popping up on your screens now. In 2001, Tirana Airport in Albania is renamed after which Nobel laureate? Is that Mahatma Gandhi, Marie Curie, or Florence Nightingale, or Mother Teresa? What's your choice? See, I'm not sure, and I'm pretty sure we don't know the answers for each and every question. But I'm learning while typing it, and I hope you are learning while playing it. That's all the theme of these quizzes, to learn while play and have fun while you learn. So Queen followed by Siddhartha, these are the two positions that I could see. 27 answered it correctly. Question number 10 on your screens now. The flag of which of these countries is different from the front and the back? So the given options: Paraguay, Switzerland, Nepal, or Libya. What do you think? Which country's flag is different from front and back? There ends the time, isn't it? 69 picked it up out of 80 participants. Looking at the leaderboard score, Queen followed by Apurva, Deepthi, Vaishnavi, M. Deepthi. Okay, 31 did it right. Moving on to the next one, question number 11. On your screens, here it comes. The first sketches of which superhero by an artist called Bob Kane gave him wings and leg tights? Is that Spider-Man, Superman, or Batman, or Shaktiman? So who have wings and leg tights? Time is up. 67 answered out of 81 participants. Leaderboard score, I could see third and fifth positions replaced. 22 members answered it correctly. Come on, I'm not sure Spider-Man have wings. Superman also doesn't have wings. Shaktiman, even Shaktiman doesn't have wings. Does he? Batman. Okay, is the right answer. 12th question on your screens here. Who is the father of the actor Abhay Deol? Who is the father of the actor Abhay Deol? Is that Dharmendra, Sunny Deol, or Bobby Deol, or Ajit Deol? Time is up. 68 members picked it up out of 69 members picked it up out of 81 participants. Queen is still on the top, followed by Navya Sai, M. Deepthi, Ketwin. I couldn't read the complete name, and 39 members answered it correctly. That's very good. Moving on quickly to the next one, question number 13 on your screens now. The 26th state of India shares its name with which number? Is that 46, or is that 36, or is that 26, or is that 16? Or maybe I have to read the numbers like 44, 36, 26, and 16. Maybe that will trigger the answer quickly. But 67 already answered it within the time frame of 30 seconds of 82 participants, and I could see the second, fifth, and sixth positions replaced. Only 10 members answered it correctly. So 35 members picked it up as 26, and I'm sure I was expecting this, and that is why I have given 26 number there. They might have copied it from the question. But Chhattisgarh means 36 number in that particular state. So 14th question on your screens now. The name of which river appears last in our national anthem? Is that Sindhu or Yamuna or Ganga or Kaveri? Now start singing the national anthem. Maybe few members, most of the students not singing the national anthem these days. No schools, no physical schools, and I'm not sure if they are conducting the assembly in the mornings. There ends the time. 69 members picked it up out of 83 participants, and the leaderboard scores. Let us see what happens. 4th, 5th, 6th positions replaced. Now here, 41 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 15 on your screens now. In cricket, what is 71.1 centimeters high and measures 22.86 wide in total? Is that pitch, is that stumps, or is that bat, or is that scoreboard? There ends the time. 69 members answered out of 84 participants. And the leaderboard scores, I could see that Queen is still on the top, Ketwin, Sanat second, Apurva on the third, Navyasai fourth. 18 members answered it correctly. Stumps. I think it is also given high. And how the pitch will be high, I'm not sure. But 32 members selected pitch. 16th question, here comes. On a mobile phone, if the letters A, B, C appear on the same number as 2, then on which number key do the letters J, K, L appear? Time is up. 69 members made their choice within the time out of 85 participants. 4th and 5th positions replaced by Deepak and Siddhartha. 31 members answered it correctly. 5 is the correct answer. Question number 17, here comes. Which insurance salesman invented the fountain pen in 1884? Is that Lewis Edson Waterman, Sir William Grove, or Charles Kettering, or George Fountaine? I'm sure people are going to get confused. Time is up. 73 members answered. 4th and 6th positions replaced. As I expected, 30 members answered it, George Fountaine, but 27 did it right. Lewis Edson Waterman is the right answer. Moving on further, question number 18. Here comes on your screens. Full form of URL is what? Is that Uniform Resource Locator, Uniform Resource Link, Uniform Registered Link, or Unified Resource Link? There ends the time. 71 members managed it to pick their choice within the time frame. 3rd, 4th, and 6th positions replaced. 30 members answered it correctly. Quickly moving on to 19th question. Here comes. What is the base year to calculate the national income in India? Is that 2004 and 5, 2010 and 11, 2014 and 15, 2011 and 12. Time is up. 70 members answered out of 86 participants. Third and sixth positions replaced. Still Queen is on the top. Come on, guys. 36 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 20. Here comes now. The name of the Lakadive, Minicoy and Amindivi Islands was changed to Lakshadweep by an act of parliament in which year? 1970, 1971, 1972 or 1973? It's changed to Lakshadweep Islands. Time is up. 67 picked it up out of 86 participants within the 30 seconds. Queen is still on the top, followed by Katwin, Deepak, Janakiram, Navya. 32 answered it correctly. Moving on further. Question number 21 on your screens now. Which state first adopted the Panchayati Raj in India in 1959? Is that Rajasthan, Karnataka, Gujarat or Punjab? First state to adopt Panchayati Raj. Time is up. 71 members made their choice out of 86 participants. Third position replaced. 42 did it right. Let's move on quickly to the 22nd question on your screens now. Abdul Kalam Azad became the dash president of India. That means the number. So is that 9th president or 10th president or 11th president or 12th president? Time is up. Third position replaced. 34 answered it correctly. Let's move on quickly to 23rd question on your screens now. Under Akbar, the Mir Bakshi was required to look after military affairs, the state treasury, the royal household, the land revenue system. The court of Akbar, or under Akbar's rule or reign, Mir Bakshi was required to look after what? Military affairs, the state treasury, the royal household, the land revenue system. Time is up. 69 members made their effort to pick their choice within the time. Third position replaced. 28 did it right. Let's move on quickly to the next one. Question number 24. Who is authorized to decide over a dispute regarding disqualification of a member of parliament? Speaker of Lok Sabha, President, Election Commissioner, a committee set up by the parliament. There ends the time. 70 members answered out of 86 participants. Third position replaced. We have still Queen on the top. So Queen is leading. Maybe she's definitely from London. 32nd, 32 members did it right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 25. So, who wrote the book Gandhi and Stalin? Is that Raj Narayan, Louis Fisher, Anita Desai, D.V.S. Naipaul? Who written the book Gandhi and Stalin? There ends the time. 68 picked it up out of 86. No change I could see on the leaderboard score. 30 members answered it right. Question number 26 on your screens now. Who is regarded as the father of modern chemistry? Is that Einstein or Lavoisier or Rutherford or C.V. Raman? There ends the time. 70 members made their choice out of 86 participants. And the leaderboard scores, no change I could see. 32 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 27 on your screens now. It is easier to roll a stone up a sloping road than to lift it vertical upwards because work done in rolling is more than in lifting. More work done in lifting the stone is equal to rolling it. Work done in both is the same, but the rate of doing work is less in rolling. Work done in rolling a stone is less than in lifting it. Now, what lengthy options that we have. I'm sure you might have read it real quick with your eyes than the lips. Third, fourth positions replaced. 29 did it right. So I'm not going to show the leaderboard scores now. We'll see the results directly. 28th one. The use of microorganism metabolism to remove pollutants such as oil spills in the water bodies is known as biomagnification, bioremediation, or biomethanation, or bioreduction. A lot of science here, isn't it? So is this biology, physics, chemistry? What is it? Time is up. 66 did it within the time. And 23 members answered it correctly. Let's quickly move on to the 29th question. Here comes now. Selling process includes lead generation, product packing, product designing, or cross-country contacts. There ends the time. 67 members picked it up out of 86 participants, and 10 members only answered it correctly. Now here it's a little bit into economics, I guess. So product packing is related to manufacturing or storage. Product designing is into pre-production. Cross-country contacts is into exports. But lead generation is into marketing, sales, selling. Let's quickly move on to last question. 30th question. Here comes. What began in Babylon in 1750 BC? Long ago. What was that? Is that postal service or banking or insurance or airways? What do you think? The time is up. 60 members picked the answer within the time frame out of 86 participants. Only 12 members answered it correctly. Insurance. You might not have thought that insurance was started in 1750 BC, but there was a different name for that. We'll discuss that later, or if you can ask me later. So let's see the scores, final results of today's quiz. And we have Ketwin Sanath on the third position, Janaki Ram on second position, first queen. Now, is that queen? What queen? Which we don't know. So I request the queen to send a WhatsApp message to me on 8897384856. So we have queen on the top, followed by Janaki Ram, Ketwin, Deepak, Navya Sai, M. Deepthi, Hindu, Pooja, Kartika, Manikanta, Vaishnavi, Anirudh, Manoj, Srujana, Bharadwaj, Apurva, Ishwar, Akhila, Kartik and Maha, Kavya, Vinil, Hari SV, Talapati, Srujita, Akshara, Sai Srinija, Swarna, Shriya, Chia Chaudhary, M. Pavanteja, M. Harsha, Vinudai, Shishir Gela, Vian, Bhavani, Shruti, Vasanta, Shravan, Satvik, Pardha, Yuvan Srishant, PSPK, Nikhil, Siddhartha, Nagayashwant, Amrita, Kapil, Lavanya, Vamshi Teja, and Harsha. Oh, today I could read all 50 names on the front page. So congratulations to the top three, and I appreciate the time and effort. That was lovely competition out there. So a lot of changes we could see on the leaderboard scores. And if you would like to know your individual scores, you can write it to me on my WhatsApp 8897384856. And I request the top three members also to ping me and send a message so that I can congratulate and note your numbers so that I can call you. So what else? Nothing. So not going to ask you anything though. That's all for tonight.